Hey guys, Shaq here bringing you guys another Pokemon video, and I want to thank Kira Yadamoto for the battle. He is actually a viewer, so thank you for that. Though you can see on his team that he does have one Uber Pokemon, and that is the Blaziken. He didn't know it was Uber. I told him after, so yeah. But his team is full of threats. Every one of his Pokemon is a huge attacker. From, just it can do tons and tons of damage to any of the Pokemon on my team. I brought a pretty balanced team, and I figured that I could get the Malamar sweep as long as I set up with the Galvantula. And actually, I don't really need to set up with the Galvantula, but it definitely does help, so that way some of my other Pokemon can hit things too. But I just thought it would be a pretty good team to bring, and so that's what I did. But let's get started. He's going to actually lead with that Blaziken, which I kind of predicted. Usually when people have Blaziken, they often lead with it because it's easy to switch out, and it can pretty much hurt whatever. And if the opponent does want to switch, then he gets the free speed boost. So I'm just going to go right away for the Thunder Wave. I want to be able to paralyze this thing, so it's going to be slower than me no matter, after a couple of speed boosts, 3 or 4, I don't know, but definitely with 2. And I'm going to get that Focus Sash off. He does go with the Flare Blitz, so he's going to hurt himself quite a bit, which is good for me. And at this point, I don't really care if Galvantula dies. I know I kind of need it for the Greninja, but I can kill the Greninja in one hit with a superpower, so I'm not too worried. So I'm just going to set up the Sticky Web. He's actually going to get fully paralyzed, which is going to be really good for me. He's going to get that speed boost. He's going to go for the Protect here. I thought about switching out, but I figured a Thunder would do enough damage to whereas I can switch something in and his Flare Blitz would kill himself. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go for the Thunder. So after 3 speed boosts, I was still faster, but the Thunder's actually going to be able to take him out. Blaziken does not have the best special defense, so definitely makes sense. He's going to go out to Scizor here. Once again, I don't need to be alive, though I wasn't thinking, and he's actually just going to go for the Bullet Punch here. I could have switched and saved my Galvantula for a Death Fodder later on, which I kind of would have needed at one of these points, but I'm just going to go out to Delphox here. I figured this is going to scare him out. I don't really have anything I want to go for. I know he doesn't have any Stealth Rocks or anything like that, so I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower. I figure he's going to bring in the Greninja. I could have switched predicting it, but it just didn't seem like something that I needed to do at the time, so I'm just going to go with the Delphox, go with the Protect. I do have the Blastoise, so I can switch into anything this Greninja is going to do. Even a Dark Pulse isn't going to really hurt me because he's going to turn to Dark, and I'm just going to kill him with the Aura Sphere. He is -1 speed, so that's going to help me out too. And there he goes. He's just going to continue to go with the Hydro Pump. He's actually going to hit, and Blastoise is going to eat it up pretty well. And yeah, there we go. I'm just going to Mega Evolve, go with the Aura Sphere. No reason not to go with the Aura Sphere. Nothing he has really wants to take it. I don't want to go with the Dragon Pulse because it just doesn't seem like the move I want to go with. So there we go. I'm actually going to get the crit. Not sure if the crit mattered. Of course, Greninja does not have the best defenses or HP, so I was surprised after -1 speed I was faster. I'm not sure how that thing is invested, but I'm not sure. But he's going to go out with this thing, and he's going to get the Intimidate off, and this thing is going to start doing some work. So I'm going to go out to Not Sure, figuring I could take whatever this thing's going to do. So he's going to go with the Brave Bird, and this is where I know it's Choice Banded, because look how much damage that thing does. I don't want to fight this thing. It is super, super scary. I know it doesn't have any defenses, so I can get a free switch into something if I just death somebody, and Dak Cannon seems like the perfect Pokemon to actually kill off here. This is where I wish I had the not Greninja, but the Garvantula. So down goes Blastoise. He's going to take a little bit more life. I'm just going to go with Place No Ghost, which I figure is faster with the Choice Scarf since he does have the Choice Band. I'm just going to go with the Night Slash and hope for a crit, but it doesn't really matter because I do end up taking him out anyways. It would have been really bad if I didn't, because I would have probably got swept there. So he's going to go with the Scizor. I figure he's going to go with the U-turn, which would kill a Malamar from anywhere. I could go for the Night Slash and hope for a crit and kill him, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go with the Conch Elder, figuring that I could force him into something that I want him in. So it's just a good move. If he tries to go for a Psychic attack, I can just go right into the Malamar and be able to take any of that. I actually forgot that he had the Meloetta this whole time because he didn't switch into it or anything. He goes for a double hit. I thought he would switch into the Garchomp, but so I went with the Ice Punch, which was kind of dumb. I should have just went with the Drain Punch there. I would have been at full life, but he's gonna get a crit on the second double hit. Double hit I've never seen on a Scizor, so I was kind of like, what is this? So I'm gonna get a crit back, and that's gonna put him at perfect life because now I could just Mach Punch and able to kill him. I was surprised he didn't go for the Bullet Punch, knowing that, and just to do a little bit more damage. So down goes Scizor. I am perfectly okay with that because I don't need my Delphox anymore. So Garchomp speed's gonna go down. I'm gonna go for the Ice Punch. I wasn't sure what he's gonna go for, and I wasn't sure what I could survive and what would kill me, so I was just gonna go for it. I didn't need him anymore anyways, so I was okay with that. I'm just gonna go out Delphox. I'm gonna get a Wish off, which is going to help me because I want to switch into my my Gliscor, and Gliscor can obviously, he has high defense and has the Ice Fang, so I'll be able to actually attack this thing for an Ice Fang and do quite a bit of damage. And also Gliscor is pretty fast, so I figure that it would just be a really good choice, and especially because he is confused, which I was really hoping for. So I'm going to go out the Ice Fang, hoping for the freeze maybe. Don't get the freeze. Rough Skin is going to hurt me, but that Wish is coming up, so I wasn't too worried about it. He is going to be confused, but he is going to get the Outrage off again, and that is going to be enough to kill Gliscor. I should have went for the Roost. If I would have went for the Roost, I would have been able to survive there. And then got the Wish, and then things would have been alright, but that's what happens sometimes. So I'm just going to go Pliss, no Ghost, and I mess up here because I forget he has the Meloetta. Meloetta is Psychic. Meloetta dies to a Night Slash from this, but I just go for the superpower because I don't remember what his last Pokemon is. Meloetta, of course, is neutral to fighting because it is normal Psychic, but it's still not a situation I want to be in. Sticky Web is going to make it slower, so the superpower, and I'm just hoping this thing doesn't have Signal Beam or something like that. I'm not really sure what it can get, but I'm just hoping. But it goes for the Focus Blast, and I'm like, oh no, please, Ghost. And he actually survives the Focus Blast from Meloetta with 33 HP. This guy is a super house, and Malamar is going to be able to take out the Meloetta and actually get me the victory in a very close battle. He brought a lot of threats. I did not bring anything to deal with that Staraptor, and it just destroyed most of my team. But anyways, very nice battle. Thank you for the battle. I appreciate it. We're gonna have to battle again sometime, and I will be bringing you guys the monotype, or not monotype, yeah, the Generations tournament battle soon. We're still trying to figure it out because some people are dropping because of Smash Brothers, and some people are, you know, just not participating like they should be, like they said they were going to, and it's very frustrating, very annoying, and I have to deal with it. So it's just it's taking longer than I would have hoped, but don't fret because those battles will be coming up. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.